continuing, we're going to find the absolute maximum value of the function f of x equals x minus e to the x power. All right, so we're going to use the first derivative test to find our absolute maximum value. So we take our first derivative of x. Derivative of x is 1 minus the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. And we set this to 0. All right, so when you solve for x, you're going to add e to the x to both sides. Get e to the x equals 1. And so x has to be 0. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. So that's pretty much understood there. So you have x equals 0. Now, we really don't have to find the max and min. I'm going to talk about it. They're already kind of telling you what is the max. But basically, since we have our derivative of x, so this part is positive when x is negative. So if I put a negative values in here, for example, if I put in negative 1, you get 1 minus e to the negative first power. So that's 1 minus 1 divided by e. All right, so that means this is going to be positive. If I plug in negative 2, that's going to be 1 minus e squared, and that's going to be positive. So the same thing's going to happen when our f prime of x is negative, when our x is positive. So when I plug in positive numbers, for example, 1 minus e to the first power, this is going to be negative. Because remember, e is 2.718, something like that. So this is going to end up being negative. And of course, it's going to get more negative as you up the values. So based on our first derivative test, that means we do have a absolute maximum value, which we kind of already knew that because they told us that. But anyway, so we plug in our f of 0 in our original equation, and that gives me 0 minus e to the 0 power. And that's going to be 0 minus, again, anything to the 0 power is 1. And this equals negative 1. So that's the absolute maximum value of the function. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.